Welcome everyone to the beautiful campus of Carson-Newman University, located in Jefferson City, Tennessee. This incredible place has everything you would want in a university, including the opportunity to learn from some of the nation's finest scholars who genuinely treat their students like family. Nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, Carson-Newman has been educating students and changing lives for more than 170 years. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're gonna meet some of these students whose lives have been changed as a result of attending Carson-Newman University. We'll hear stories from athletes, advocates, aspiring entrepreneurs, and servant leaders. The excitement and passion these students have for this university is immeasurable. So settle in and get ready for a great episode. Welcome to Carson-Newman University. This is the College Tour. Okay, let's get to it. We're gonna head over to Cherokee Lake. That's just a few miles from Carson-Newman's campus, where we're gonna meet Lee Rose. Because Carson-Newman is nestled in between Cherokee and Douglas Lakes, a new outdoor adventure seems to be around every corner. With breathtaking scenery, stunning views, and lots of opportunities to explore nature, Carson-Newman students, like Lee Rose, can experience God's creation at its finest. Lee Rose, you are on.
Thanks, Alex. Hello, everyone. Growing up, I spent most of my free time outdoors, and I knew I wanted to attend a university where I could channel my love for taking adventures. At Carson-Newman, we are minutes away from here, beautiful Cherokee Lake, a favorite spot for students to relax and refresh. The two beautiful lakes are known for their clear blue water, majestic views of our East Tennessee mountains, and several different species of fish, drawing fishermen from all across the country, like me. That's right, I'm a member of the Eagle Anglers fishing team, where we are ranked 4th in the nation, and we have the unique opportunity to travel all across the country, competing in collegiate level tournaments, while at the same time drawing attention to Carson-Newman as a Christian university. In addition, we are just a short drive from the Pigeon Forge-Gatlinburg area, home to Dolly Parton's Dollywood, with endless entertainment, rides, and even a water park. Dollywood is a theme park with true Southern charm, and it's surrounded by the breathtaking views of the Great Smoky Mountains. And if you're looking for city life, downtown Knoxville is just a few miles down the road. Knoxville is home to the Knoxville Zoo, several different museums, and my favorite spot, Market Square. Since the 1860s, Market Square has been one of the most popular places in the region to shop, work, and eat. As a Carson-Newman student, my calendar is pretty full, but I always try to take the time to adore the location and all of the fun it brings. And to top it off, my Carson-Newman experience has enabled me to grow as an individual, strengthen my Christian faith, and reach my full potential. Sending it to you, Alex.
From Dollywood to downtown Knoxville, I can tell there are some amazing places in and around Carson-Newman University just waiting for students to explore. Thanks so much, Lee Rose. And if you're cooking up some of that fish for dinner tonight, let me know because I definitely want to taste. And good luck to all the Eagle Anglers this coming year. Take care. So, a part of Carson-Newman's appeal is that it has a place for everyone. Recent Carson-Newman graduate Faith is a perfect example of how a liberal arts education can help a student discover what they want to do with their life. Faith graduated with a degree in psychology, and she plans to become a child psychologist after completing her Master's of Counseling degree here at Carson-Newman. Faith was also an active member in the Bonner Scholars Program, where she volunteered to help others in the community. So let's hear from Faith and learn more about her experience here at Carson-Newman University.
Thanks, Alex. When I was searching for a college to attend, my goal was to find a school that would help me to fulfill my dream of being a child psychologist. I was always that friend who gave advice, listened, and was there to help with anything my friends or family needed. A close family friend suggested that I visit Carson-Newman University. As soon as I walked onto campus, I absolutely loved it. One of the benefits of receiving a degree from a liberal arts institution is that you get to take classes in multiple different subject areas. and the curriculum helps you to apply the knowledge you are learning in a class in real-world settings. Carson-Newman's Christian educators are passionate about helping students reach their full potential as educated citizens and worldwide servant leaders. The concept of becoming a servant leader was instilled in me by being a part of the Barner Scholars Program at Carson-Newman. The Barner Program is a 4-year scholarship program that supports a strong team of students working to bring about positive community change through service, research, and action. Our motto is Become the Change, meaning we seek to embody the changes we want to see in the world. One way that I chose to become the change at Carson-Newman was by becoming an orientation leader and Eagle Guide during my senior year. I wanted to connect and interact with freshman students and their families. I now get to focus on helping prospective students full-time as I have recently accepted a position as an admissions representative at CN. I will get to continue my passion of helping others while at the same time working on earning my master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. Before coming to Carson-Newman, I didn't know how I was going to grow or make new connections. That's why being here has taught me the value of liberal arts. By getting out of my comfort zone, I've become a better me. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Faith. It sounds like you made the best of your time here, and congratulations on your new job helping to recruit other students to your alma mater. That was great. Okay, so it's not every day you find a student who basically grew up on campus, but for education major Emma, Carson-Newman is truly a family affair. Emma had lots of choices of where to go to college, but she shares that she made the right decision choosing Carson-Newman. Emma, it's all yours.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. When I was looking at colleges, Carson-Newman always felt like home. I'm a third-generation Carson-Newman student, and my younger sister is here as well. I grew up going to events like homecoming and football games with my family. As an education major, it's really important to me to gain as much experience as possible before I set foot in my very own classroom. By the second semester of my freshman year, I was in 3 different classrooms, observing 3 different teachers at 3 different grade levels. Every single semester since then, I've been in the classroom in some capacity, whether it be observing, actually getting the opportunity to teach a lesson, or helping a student one-on-one. The professors in the education department truly invest in the lives of their students. I've been challenged in all of my classes to think about things through a Christian lens. As a student, the knowledge that my professors are constantly praying over me is both a blessing and a comfort. They genuinely teach by example by treating us the same way they expect us to treat our future students. My faculty advisor has been an incredible mentor to me from the moment I set foot on campus. I would consider her more of a best friend than a professor, and honestly, we make it a point to go to lunch pretty regularly. In addition to undergraduate degrees, Carson-Newman's education program also offers master's and doctoral degrees. Both of these programs are made for working people. Both programs are also well regarded in the area and incredibly popular. As a matter of fact, Carson-Newman graduates have been named Tennessee Teacher of the Year for 2011, 2017, and 2019. I'm confident that Carson-Newman's education program has prepared me for both the planned and the unplanned. My professors truly know what it takes to be a great educator, and it shows. Graduates of Carson-Newman's education program are highly sought after, and the vast majority of our teacher candidates have jobs by the time they graduate. That's all for me, and back to you, Alex.
Emma, what a great story. It's obvious the education department is doing things right, not only with Emma, but with the entire program. 3 Tennessee Teachers of the Year in the last decade reflects the commitment to excellence for the education program. Congrats, and thanks again, Emma. Okay, everyone, let's move over to Burke-Tar Stadium, where our next student and his teammates take to the field every Saturday in the fall. For Jesse, being a member of the Carson-Newman Eagles football team is more than just being an athlete. It's a chance for him to be surrounded by coaches and players with strong Christian values and the work ethic to win championships. Jesse, please take it away.
I appreciate it, Alex. As a high school athlete and a Christian, I earnestly wanted to find a place where I could play sports and interact with coaches who could instill Christian values into all facets of my college life. Carson-Newman's strong alumni support and pride is deeply rooted in the school's athletic and academic tradition. As a member of the Carson-Newman football team, I've seen firsthand the intense demand for excellence on the field, However, for Eagle athletes, this intense demand extends to the classroom as well. Thanks to Carson-Newman's Student Success Program, student athletes have access to academic coaching, tutoring, and career advancement opportunities. Students who then take these resources, utilize them, and excel in the classroom have the ability to become Eagle Scholars, a distinguished honor only given to elite student athletes. Through a variety of campus ministries such as Weekly Chapel, Baptist Collegiate Ministries, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and peer chaplaincy programs, students are exposed to the transforming message of Christ every single day. With 21 NCAA teams, 6 national championships, and over 100 conference titles, Carson-Newman University sets the bar extremely high for their student athletes. But if there's one thing about Carson-Newman that's especially unique, it's the banding together of faculty and coaches for the purpose of helping students step into their next steps in life, becoming better mothers, better fathers, better leaders, better servants, all for the purpose of glorifying Christ. But that's all for me. Who's next, Alex? Yeah!
Wow, what a record both on and off the field for Carson-Newman student athletes. It's obvious that students like Jesse are gaining valuable life lessons they will be able to take with them once they graduate and will be well equipped to share their faith wherever life leads them. Jesse, well done. Okay, next up is Antoine, a first-generation college student who is studying to become a registered nurse. Antoine shares his story of being nervous about having what it takes to become a nurse, but due to the encouragement of his professors, Antoine is seeing his dream come true. Take it away, Antoine.
Thank you for the intro, Alex. I knew from an early age that I wanted to go into the medical field and help others, but I was never exposed to the college decision-making process. On my first visit here, I really enjoyed how welcoming everyone was and the peaceful energy that seemed to surround the entire campus. I was nervous that as a first-generation college student, I didn't have what it took to make it through the nursing program. But the faculty and staff made me feel confident that I would be prepared to take the NCLEX, which is the National Licensing Exam. More than 95% of Carson-Newman nursing students pass the NCLEX on their first attempt. I am thankful for my professors who have been there to push me further than I ever thought that I could go. An exciting addition coming to our campus in 2023 is the Drama and Ted Russell Center. This center will serve as the future hub for the nursing program. We will have access to additional classrooms, simulation labs, health assessment labs, and general skills labs. The nursing program at Carson-Newman helped me realize my full potential. Waking up early for clinicals and staying up late can be challenging, but it is a part of the process. And I know that in the end, I will be well educated and in the mission of a Christian university, prepared to make an impact on the healthcare system. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Antoine. I'm sure you and all the other nursing students are excited about the new Health Sciences Center and all it will bring to campus. And speaking of the other nursing students, a big congratulations is in order on your NCLEX pass rate. That's amazing. Well done. Okay, everyone, next, let's meet Taylor, whose love for children led her to pursue a bachelor's degree in child and family studies. As you will hear her explain, Family and Consumer Sciences has 5 unique majors depending on your area of interest. So let's head over to the Child Development Lab. Take it away, Taylor.
Thanks, Alex. Hey y'all, I'm Taylor, and when you first go off to college, it can be a little scary, but it's important to find your home on your new campus. At Carson-Newman, I found my home through the Family and Consumer Sciences department. One of my favorite things about this department is the community that I've built through my classes and labs. In fact, one of my professors always prays with us at the beginning of every class. This really means a lot, and I think shows how much professors care about us. My major includes an emphasis in early childhood education. Programs for Young Children is a course where I met many new people while experiencing the opportunity to interact with children in a preschool lab. In the Child Development Lab, students observe the physical, social, and emotional development of preschoolers. My favorite part is getting the chance to create different learning centers and activities for the kids. Other labs that give FCS students hands-on learning experiences include the Foods and Nutrition Lab and Duncan Hall. I loved both of these labs because you get to learn the basics of food preparation and learn to cook great food. Also, team building and time management skills are incorporated into both of these labs, which is important for any FCS major. In addition to early childhood education and foods and nutrition, FCS offers majors in interior design and fashion design. And no matter your major, you get to complete an internship course your senior year. I'm confident the FCS department is preparing me to become an amazing leader, communicator, and role model in my future career. That's all from me. Back to you, Alex.
Taylor, I know your enthusiasm and personality will lead you to great success in your future, and what a beautiful facility in which you get to learn. That was amazing. Thanks again for that. From Operation Inasmuch, where hundreds of students, faculty, and staff volunteer to help others, to Carson-Newman's own Appalachian Outreach Program, which provides basic needs to families in the region, serving others is part of the DNA of Carson-Newman University. With that in mind, let's meet Rita, a psychology and political science double major whose dream has always been to get a college degree. Rita has done so much at Carson-Newman, even starting an organization seeking to empower immigrant students like herself. Next, Rita will tell us a bit about the life of a student and the opportunities she has had to engage in things that are important to her. Rita, please take it away.
Thank you for that introduction, Alex. When choosing a college, the resources, academic rigor, and financial aid are essential. As an immigrant, education has always been something important to me, despite the barriers to achieving a higher education. When transferring from my local community college, private universities intimidated me due to the size, costs, and opportunities. But here at Carson-Newman, I am able to graduate debt-free, form relationships with my professors, and utilize the resources I need. Upon entering Carson-Newman, I was able to partake in the first cohort of Equal Chance for Education scholars. This allowed me to pursue my bachelor's in psychology and political science. It was here that I followed my passions for advocacy, mental health, and accessibility to a higher education. With the 14-to-1 student-faculty ratio, not only have my professors supported me, but have pushed me to apply for internships, register for rigorous courses, and seek a higher degree in my field of study. With over 40 student organizations on campus, students are able to invest and engage in opportunities that could help them grow intellectually, spiritually, culturally, and socially. The Eagle Production Company allows students to plan events and partake in the yearly College Street Festival. Student Government Association empowers students to advocate for others. I co-founded Poder, which stands for Pursuing Our Dreams, Embracing Our Roots. We seek to empower immigrant students while bringing cultural awareness. Carson-Newman has not only empowered me to be a local leader in my community, but it has prepared me academically in more ways than I could have ever envisioned. As a university with the mission to reflect the heart of Christ, we encourage our graduates to be servant leaders and make a difference wherever they go. Talents up! Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Rita really is a leader, and I'm certain she will be having an impact on the lives of others wherever she ends up after graduation. Congratulations, Rita, and talents up. Okay, everyone, let's meet Alex. He's not only a member of Carson-Newman's men's soccer team, but this junior is majoring in finance and economics. Alex is going to talk to us about the incredible opportunities he's had to get hands-on experience in the business program. And he's going to share a unique program that gives students valuable investment experience. Okay, Alex, it's all yours.
Hey everyone, I'm a junior here at Carson-Newman and on the men's soccer team. When I began my college search, I primarily based my decision off where I could play. But after being here for a few years, I've realized that there's so many more opportunities than just soccer. Since being at Carson-Newman for the past 2 years, I've been able to connect with many teammates, professors, and peers that have helped me grow educationally and professionally. With Carson-Newman being a smaller Christian school, it allows our professors and advisors to take a more personalized approach to helping us reach our full potential both inside and outside of the classroom. Our business program has a state-of-the-art building and faculty with real-world experience to help students succeed. Our McLean Investment Center allows students to work with a student-managed investment fund. We work with professors to manage the fund and gain valuable investing experience. This personal approach has helped me keep my education and grades on track, but it has also allowed me to grow and take advantage of opportunities outside of the classroom, such as work and internship options. As a matter of fact, my recent internship with Northwestern Mutual will really contribute to my goal of becoming a financial advisor. And Carson-Newman has a great MBA program, which I plan to enter after I finish my undergraduate degree. Be assured that whatever major you choose, you can count on being prepared for the real world and enjoying your experience along the way. After being here at Carson-Newman, I can tell you there's no place that I'd rather be. Carson-Newman has provided me with opportunities that I could not have imagined having as a college student. Okay, back to you, Alex.
Alex, thanks for sharing your experience as a business student here at Carson-Newman and all the exciting opportunities you have received here. Oh, and good luck getting your MBA. Thanks again, Alex. Between classes, athletics, and working on campus, our next student, Kirby, stays plenty busy. He's a religion major and a member of the track team. As you will hear, Kirby wasn't sure he could afford a private university, but through a variety of scholarships and Carson-Newman's work-study program, Kirby is seeing his dream of being a university graduate coming true.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, y'all. When searching for colleges, I wanted to find a school that reflected my Christian faith, had an athletic program with which I could be involved, and most importantly, was affordable. I prayed that God would lead me to the university that could help me reach all three factors that I found important in my college search process. After I was accepted to Carson-Newman, the amount of scholarships available to me was a clear sign that this is where I was meant to be. With scholarships as a track athlete and in the honors program, I've been able to meet a lot of different people and be involved in a lot of different kinds of activities. You may think it difficult to balance practices and competitions with the large academic workload that honors demands, but here at Carson-Newman, the Carson-Newman Academic Advising Team has helped me with strategies to manage my time more efficiently. Carson-Newman also offers work-study positions. I had the opportunity to work in the admissions department, where I was able to give campus tours to students and their families. Work-study positions are designed to be highly flexible in order to work around your busy academic schedule. They help you get involved on campus, meet new people, and most importantly, help pay for college all at the same time. These scholarships help make college a reality for me, and they can for you too. Carson-Newman strives to offer an affordable, Christ-centered education to everyone. Carson-Newman has a variety of scholarships, including sports, honors, merit, art, music, forensics, and even community service. In fact, over 96% of our students receive some form of financial aid. No matter your major or interest, Carson-Newman has a scholarship for everyone. I know that Carson-Newman cares about my future, and they are giving me the opportunity to succeed. What's up next, Alex?
Did you all hear what Kirby just said? More than 96% of Carson-Newman students receive some form of financial aid. That is amazing. That's just one more example of the staff at Carson-Newman working to make a university education accessible to just about anyone. Thanks again for taking the time with us, Kirby. That was amazing. Now that you have heard from some students about their experiences at Carson-Newman University, let's hear from someone who is leading the effort to define Carson-Newman's future. Dr. Charles Fowler, Carson-Newman's president, shares his vision for his plans to lead the university into a new era of spiritual and academic success.
Thanks, Alex. As you can tell after hearing from several of our students at Carson-Newman, this is truly a special place. For over 170 years, we've been preparing students to be difference makers in the world. And all across those 170 years, there have been moments when a fresh vision emerged and was embraced in order to provide our students what they need to become everything they are destined to be. And this is one of those moments. This is the time for a recommitment to the values that we hold so dear. As we embrace this new vision, our university community has initiated a 5-year strategic plan to improve facilities and to enhance our academic programs. This initiative will allow us to construct several new academic buildings, improve existing facilities, and to add exciting new programs to our academic offerings. We believe that through this bold vision, that we are going to help our students reach their full potential as educated citizens and worldwide servant leaders. But with all of these exciting changes, there is one thing that will never change, and that is our steadfast commitment to be faithful to our Christ-centered mission. Because it's who we are, it's what we do. Our students receive a world-class education at Carson-Newman University. They are embraced by a community that is marked by compassion, service, and purpose. Serving Christ and serving others. That's the foundation upon which this university was formed, and it is our mission as we pursue God's preferred future for Carson-Newman University. Thank you. Now back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Dr. Fowler, for your vision, for your leadership, and for your commitment to pursue God's preferred future for Carson-Newman University. Wow, what they say is true. Carson-Newman University really is a special place. I want to thank all the incredible students for sharing their stories with us so you can learn more about what this university is all about. What an amazing university located in such a beautiful part of East Tennessee. So that's it from me. I want to encourage all of you to learn more about Carson-Newman University for yourself, and hopefully we'll see you on campus real soon. Alan's up. Cheers, everybody.